tried it, so you don't have to.
You were the talk of the town.
And I was the talk of the town because Patrick pinches butts.
Butt pincher.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So for this video, I thought we'd do a fun quiz time. We love Buzzfeed quizzes. These ones are going to be a bit more where I need to know some general knowledge or geography. And I thought you could join along with me and try and think of what your answers would be. And you can always use these quizzes to test out your friends. So why don't we dive right on into some Buzzfeed quizzes. All right, so all these words originated in other languages. Can you tell me which ones? So, can you figure out what languages these words originated in? So we've got ski. Is it from Old Norse, German, Hungarian, or is it Russian? I want to say German. I'm incorrect. It's from Old Norse. Ski comes from Norwegian's ski, which comes from Old Norse's skith or stick of wood. It is also akin to Old English words. Our next word is taboo. Is it Spanish, Polynesian, Tongan, or Latin? Taboo, I'm going to say Tongan. I'm correct. Taboo comes from taboo. Okay. Joke. Is it Latin, Arabic, Old Norse, or Greek? I'm going to say it is Greek. Incorrect. It's Latin. Joke comes from jokes, I'm assuming. It is also possibly akin to Old High German and Sanskrit words. The word robot. Is it Yiddish, Romanian, Czech, or Irish? Robot, I'm going to go with Czech. And I'm correct. Robot comes from robota, which means compulsory labor. It is also akin to Old High German and Latin words. The word trek. Is it Swedish, Afrikaans, Russian, or Serbo-Croatian? I think the word trek is Swedish. I'm incorrect. It's Afrikaans. Trek comes from Afrikaans, which in turn comes from the Dutch trekken, to pull, halt, or migrate. It is also akin to the Old High German word trekken, to pull. The word jungle. Is it Sanskrit, American Spanish, Swahili, or Malay? I think jungle is from Swahili. Incorrect, is Sanskrit. Jungle originated from Sanskrit's Jangala, which very interestingly means desert region. That is interesting. The word tycoon. Is it Japanese, Serbo-Croatian, Scottish Gaelic, or German? Tycoon. I feel like it is Japanese. And I'm correct. Tycoon comes from tycoon. And I don't know if that's how it's pronounced in Japan. Cafeteria. Is it Greek, American Spanish, French, or Italian? I'm going to go with Italian. Incorrect. It's American Spanish. Cafeteria comes from cafeteria, which means coffee house. Cafeteria comes from cafetera, coffee maker, which in turn comes from the French cafetière, a word based on café. Okay. Cookie. Is it Russian, Swedish, German, or Dutch? I think cookie is Swedish. No, it's Dutch. Cookies come from koekje, I think, which is based on koek, which is cake. Ghoul. Is it Latin, Aramaic, Arabic, or French? Ghoul. I think it's Aramaic. No, it's Arabic. Ghoul comes from the Arabic ghoul. Okay. Smithereens. Is it Old French, Serbo-Croatian, Greek, or Irish? Smithereens. I think it's Serbo-Croatian. Incorrect. Smithereens is Irish. Mostly comes from smiderini. So I only got 3 out of 11 right. You learned new stuff about words today. You may not know tons about etymology, but that's okay. You have the whole wide world of languages to explore. That was interesting, I think. I like learning about different languages and some of their roots, so I enjoyed that. Why don't we move on to the next quiz? So our next quiz is, good luck guessing these Broadway shows from my terrible descriptions. Okay, so a Broadway show, and the description is, who's your daddy? That would probably be Mama Mia? And pardon my typing. And I'm correct. The girl with amnesia is actually a princess. The girl with amnesia is actually a princess. That's not Sleeping Beauty? No. I'm only going to try one guess and then give up. It is Anastasia. Oh, that's right. Okay. You should probably stay out of the forest. Is that Into the Woods? Correct. That's a good one. The word is horny, inquisitive puppets. Inquisitive puppets. No clue. Avenue Q. Don't know that one. That's a lot of fake emails, dude. That's a lot of fake emails, dude. No clue. I'm terrible at Broadway sometimes. Dear Evan Hansen. Don't know that one. The American Revolution, but make it sexy. That's probably Les Miserables. Oh, it's the American Revolution. So, oh, I already made my guess. Is it Hamilton? Hamilton. Darn it! I should have realized. American Revolution. Goodness. Wow, that crappy king sure had a lot of cool wives. Is that the King and I? No? It's Six, the musical. Oh, probably about Henry VIII, maybe? Yeah. Angsty teens seek sex education. Ooh. Angsty teens seek sex education. No clue. It's Spring Awakening. Didn't know that one. Two people briefly love each other before pursuing their exes and stomping on my heart. Two people briefly love each other before pursuing their exes and stomping on my heart. I don't know. Once. Never heard of that one. They love to dance, and they may or may not use a litter box. That's Cats. Correct. Do not get your hair cut. Do not touch those pies. Is that Les Miserables? No. Oh. It's not Hairspray. No. Sweeney Todd, do not get your hair. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. So I got 3 out of 11 right. Not quite. Either you aren't familiar with too many shows or my descriptions were just that awful. I don't think the descriptions were that awful. For some of them that I did know, but I didn't guess right. But I'm not a Broadway expert at all. So if you thought the descriptions were terrible, let me know down in the comments if you're a Broadway expert. But I certainly am not. Why don't we move on to the next quiz? So our next quiz is plan a brunch and we'll tell you what type of house you'll live in. So pick a drink. We've got water, coffee, tea, or juice. And I'm planning brunch. So probably juice. Pick an appetizer. Muffin, bagels, olives, or toast. For brunch, probably toast. Pick a breakfast dish. Croissant, eggs and bacon, bagel sandwich, or a fruit bowl. Probably, because it's supposed to be brunchy, more than likely croissant. Pick a lunch dish. A sandwich, a salad, pizza, or chicken. Probably a salad. And lastly, pick a dessert. Pastry, donut, fruit bowl, or no thanks. More than likely a fruit bowl. All right, so the type of house I'll live in based on my brunch is a mansion. I will live in a gorgeous mansion. Well, you know what? I'll take that. Let's move on to our next one. I'm sorry, but it's impossible for anyone under the age of 65 to pass this TV quiz. So let's find out. Which of the following actors did not star in the Charlie's Angels series? We've got Farrah Fawcett, Lonnie Anderson, and Kate Jackson. Is it Lonnie Anderson? Correct. The third angel was Jacqueline Smith, by the way. What breed of dog was Lassie? A border collie, a rough collie, or an old English sheepdog? Isn't it a border collie? Bet you it's a rough collie. It's a rough collie. Darn it! What was the name of this character from MASH? Is it Specs, Radar, or Eugene? I'm gonna say Radar. I'm correct. What body part does Samantha Stevens wiggle in Bewitched? Her nose, her ears, or her eyes? I know that. It's her nose. Correct. Which of these famous men did not have their own show? Dick Van Dyke, Ed Sullivan, or Alan Alda? It's Alan Alda. What was the name? Oh, sorry, I'm correct. What was the name of the boat from Gilligan's Island? Was it the SS Serenity, Seize the Day, or SS Minnow? It's the SS Minnow. Correct. This puppet's name was Howdy Doody. Can you remember the name of the man holding him? Is it Buffalo Bob, Ranger Rick, or Bronco Bill? Howdy Doody and maybe Ranger Rick? No, it was Buffalo Bob. Interesting. Which of these actors played June Cleaver in Leave It to Beaver? Is it Donna Reed, Barbara Billingsley, or Audrey Meadows? I'm going to go with Barbara Billingsley. I'm correct. What was the name of this character from The Bullwinkle Show? Is it Katya, Uma, or Natasha? I think it was Natasha, actually. I'm correct. And in the series I Love Lucy, Ethel was Lucy's closest friend. How else were they related? Ethel was her sister-in-law. Ethel was her cousin. Ethel was her landlord. Ooh, I think Ethel was her landlord. I'm correct. What did the father from the Brady Bunch do for work? Was he an architect, a lawyer, or a music producer? I'm going to go with architect. I'm correct. And I'm good at randomly guessing. Which of these famous women did not have their own show? Was it Mary Tyler Moore, Carol Burnett, or Faye Dunaway? It was Faye Dunaway. And I'm correct. What was the name of the dog from the Jetsons? I already know that. It's Astro, but the options are Cosmo, Astro, or Pluto. And it's Astro. Correct. What character did John Astin play in the Addams Family? Gomez, Uncle Fester, or Lurch? I'm going to go with Gomez, and I'm correct. In this series, I Dream of Jeannie. Who released Jeannie from the bottle? Was it a farmer, an astronaut, or a doctor? Isn't it a doctor? No, it was an astronaut named Captain Tony Nelson. What was the name of Jackie Gleason's character in The Honeymooners? Was it Edward, Ralph, or Dwayne? I think it's Ralph, and I'm correct. In the series Cheers, Sam Malone is a bartender. Can you remember what he did before working at the bar? He played professional baseball, he was teaching political science at Boston U, or he was in prison. Was he in prison? I've never watched the show, really. No, he was a baseball player. And finally, which of these actors played Doc on Gunsmoke? Was it Milburn Stone, James Arness, or Dennis Weaver? Dennis Weaver? No, it was Milburn Stone. So I got 13 out of 18 right. I'm a certified TV genius. Your brain is jam-packed with TV history. You've seen tons of shows, but the older ones have a spot in your heart. You remember the good old days of watching the Beverly Hillbillies and Happy Days over and over again without being interrupted by notifications on your phone. Congrats. Well, I'm going to say half of them were sheer luck, and the other half I know just from watching old TV shows with my folks and stuff like that. So I'll take the compliment. Why don't we move on to our final quiz? So, Shakespeare's work inspired a lot of movies, but do you know which ones? So, did Shakespeare's writings influence A West Side Story? I'm going to say yes. I'm correct. It's based on Romeo and Juliet. Clueless. I know that for a fact it is. Oh, it's not? Darn it, I got it confused. Clueless is based on Emma by Jane Austen. She's the man. That's the one I was getting it confused with. Yes. Yes, it's based on Twelfth Night. The Lion King is also a yes. Yeah, it's based on Hamlet. Warm Bodies. I've never seen that movie, so I'm going to say no. I'm wrong. It's based on the novel, which in turn is based on Romeo and Juliet. Okay. Sense and Sensibility. No. Correct. It's based on the Jane Austen novel. Rebecca? Yes. No. It's based on a novel by Daphne du Maurier. Okay. Moulin Rouge? I think it is. No. It's just no. Deliver Us from Ava. No. Incorrect. It is based on The Taming of the Shrew. My Fair Lady. Let's go with yes. Nope. It's based on Pygmalion by George Bernard Shaw. Okay. About Last Night. Never seen it. I'm going to go with yes. The answer's just no. Love and Basketball. Let's go no. It's going to say yes. Oh, I was correct. It's not. Ex Machina or Machina. I'm going to say yes. The answer is no. Get Over It. Never saw it. So no. No, it's actually based on A Midsummer Night's Dream. 10 Things I Hate About You. I think yes. Correct. It's based on The Taming of the Shrew. So I got 6 out of 15 right. Not bad. You knew that a few of these movies were based on Shakespeare's work, but some of them surprised you. Yeah, I'd say so. All right then. And there you have it. Those were just a few quizzes that I took. I really enjoyed them. It got my brain going, and I like knowing if I know just like basic general knowledge about old TV shows, geography, etymology, things like that. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what kind of results you got from the quizzes that I took. And until next time, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!